Hi guys, I'm back again today with another video, and today we're checking out the problem with NFL stadiums hosting the World Cup. So we know, maybe we didn't, but I'm gonna let you know that this year's FIFA World Cup is going to be in the United States of America, yes. And most American, like the biggest American sport is obviously football, American football, not the real football. But anyways, they're gonna use NFL stadiums. So I don't know what like oh, okay, just see the picture. It's kind of like it's not oval, their stadiums. I guess it's more like U shape. So maybe the shape or I don't know actually because I don't know anything about the NFL. I've just reacted to some videos and they are crazy, but I really, really love World Cup. Like I'm not okay. I like football, the real football, and I watch every now and then. But I watch the World Cup more than like Premier League or Championship League and all that. But anyways, because I know Philippines doesn't have a team. I know. I mean, we do have a national team, but we don't. It's football is not our thing here. That's why, unfortunately, because I love it. And this is the reason why I love World Cup so much is because like when I was younger, my father and I would watch obviously with his friends, with the neighbor, with the whole country to be honest. So it was like our culture, it's part of our life growing up. So I took that even when I came to a country that doesn't appreciate it and I still watched. And finally, like when I got to college, I finally found friends that some like two or three friends that actually love it as much as I did. So we watch all the time. So I'm excited again. Obviously, Philippines has never been in the World Cup, but my dad's country, Ghana, has. I mean, usually they are. I think I don't know when they started, but usually they're in the World Cup. So I'm always rooting for them. And if they don't make it, I always root for like Africa or Asia. So those are my countries. But I've been reacting to a lot of like Netherlands and other countries. So we'll see. We will see. We will see. But hey, of course, do you boo boos? And yeah, I know I went on all that tangent, but let's go straight into this video. Peace.
In June 2026, the biggest sporting
Next
event on the
month.
planet lands in America. 104 matches across 16
I think
stadiums
on
in
the
three
17th
countries.
is Ghana versus
11 of those 16 venues were
something.
built for American football, not soccer. An NFL field is 25 feet too narrow for a World Cup match.
Oh.
FIFA requires a playing surface measuring 105 meters long and 68 meters wide. An NFL field measures 120 yards long, but
So what
only
are they gonna do?
53.3 yards wide. That width difference creates a cascade of problems. To fit a regulation soccer pitch, stadiums designed to squeeze fans close to the sideline now have to rip out thousands of seats just to create room for the ball to stay in play.
Oh, I didn't know that.
The World Cup final will be held at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey on July 19th, 2026. Every American venue must meet FIFA specifications by tournament kickoff. That gives stadium operators roughly 6 months to transform arenas built for a completely different sport into world-class soccer venues, watched by an
Damn.
estimated 5 billion people globally.
I think it would have been like a lot of people would have gone to the US to watch the World Cup more than the actual people who are gonna go. There were supposedly more people, but then a lot of people canceled. But anyways, because I have a lot of people I know, they're always like, "Ah, I want to go to the US this like to watch the World Cup." Especially South Americans that I know that really want to go. So I don't know if they're still gonna go, but
MetLife Stadium outside New
we'll
York
see.
City seats 82,500 for football games. But the current soccer configuration allows only a field 70 yards wide, 5 yards short of FIFA's 75-yard requirement. To widen the field, MetLife is removing 1,740 permanent seats from the stadium's four
Damn.
corners. Construction crews are demolishing sections of the lower bowl and replacing them with modular steel composite seating that can be installed for NFL games and removed for soccer matches.
Oh,
The
interesting.
renovation started in January 2024 across 2 NFL off seasons. New Jersey received $30 million in public funds to plan the project.
Wow.
MetLife's challenges are the easiest to solve. Other
But
stadiums face far more
so far,
complicated obstacles.
they have a roof.
At AT&T Stadium in Dallas, the playing surface sits so low that there is no room on either side to widen the field at ground level. The solution is to raise the entire playing surface 15 feet into the air.
Oh?
Workers will remove the artificial turf, build a temporary platform above the existing floor, and install
What?
natural grass on top. This elevation creates enough space for the wider pitch, but eliminates several rows of lower bowl seating.
Hmm.
The stadium's capacity drops from 100,000 to approximately 90,000 for World Cup matches.
Oh.
Cowboys owner Jerry Jones is spending $295 million on renovations.
Sheesh.
The grass itself presents another layer of complexity. All 11 American NFL stadiums use artificial turf because it holds up better under the punishment of 300-pound linemen and can accommodate concerts between games. But FIFA has required natural grass for World Cup matches since the tournament began.
Yeah.
That rule has never changed.
Because it burns
5
if
of the
it's
16
astroturf.
stadiums have fixed or retractable roofs. Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, AT&T Stadium in Dallas, NRG Stadium in Houston,
And they always
BC Place
slide,
in
you know.
Vancouver, and State Farm Stadium in
We
Phoenix.
can't have that.
Natural grass needs sunlight, rain, and airflow to survive.
Ah.
Domed stadiums provide none of these things.
Yeah.
If you find this interesting, consider subscribing to the channel.
I do
We
find it
cover the
interesting.
kind of details most people walk past without noticing. Enjoy. FIFA commissioned researchers at the University of Tennessee and
believe
Michigan
I see it
State to
already.
solve the indoor grass problem. Beginning in 2022, scientists built a facility called the FIFA Lighthouse to simulate domed stadium conditions.
Oh.
They tested different grass varieties, drainage systems, and grow light configurations to determine what could survive 60 days on a concrete floor under artificial lighting.
Interesting.
The answer was a hybrid mixture, Bermuda grass for warm weather outdoor venues, and perennial ryegrass mixed with Kentucky bluegrass for cooler climates and indoor stadiums. The grass sits on a shallow pitch profile that is less than 8 inches deep compared to 16 inches for a traditional permanent field. At Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, grass is trucked in from a sod farm in Colorado, and it requires grow lights running 6 to 12 hours daily between matches. The 2024 Copa America served as a dry run for many of these venues, and it did not go well. After the opening match between Argentina and Canada at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Argentina goalkeeper Emiliano Martinez called the field a disaster. Argentina defender Christian Romero said the conditions were very ugly.
Oh.
United States midfielder Weston McKennie described the surface as patchy grass that breaks up with every step.
Oh.
The problem was the installation method. Grass overlays laid in strips on top of artificial turf created uneven surfaces. The seams between strips made the surface feel hollow and bouncy. Players complained at nearly every venue. For 2026, FIFA is taking a completely different approach. Instead of laying grass on top of artificial turf, the turf will be removed entirely at venues like MetLife,
Oh, and they'll
Gillette
put it
Stadium
as
in
a
Boston,
whole.
and Lumen Field in Seattle. Crews will install shallow pitch profiles with full drainage and irrigation infrastructure built into stadium floors. The most ironic case is SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles. The $5.5 billion venue opened in 2020 and is the most expensive stadium ever built. Owner Stan Kroenke also owns Arsenal Football Club in the English Premier League.
Oh, okay.
Yet the stadium he constructed was 63 feet too narrow to host a regulation World Cup match. To widen the field, crews must remove rows of premium seats at field level. SoFi will host 8 matches, but was passed over for the final because its expanded capacity still falls short of FIFA's 80,000 seat minimum. Here is what this reveals.
So where's the
Every
final
stadium
then?
built in America since 1994 was constructed knowing the World Cup would eventually return.
Yeah,
Each one prioritized sightlines for American football, premium
but they
seating close
didn't.
to the field, and artificial surfaces that required minimal maintenance. Nobody thought to build in the extra
I know,
25 feet
right?
of width that would make hosting straightforward. Nobody installed permanent grass irrigation systems that could support natural turf for 2 months. Now those decisions cost hundreds of millions of dollars. MetLife is demolishing and rebuilding four corners. Dallas is raising an entire field 15 feet. Atlanta is constructing underground infrastructure that will be used for exactly 39 days, and then abandoned when the NFL season resumes. The pattern reveals a simple truth about urban infrastructure. Buildings designed only for their primary use become obstacles
Mm,
when circumstances change. Stadiums built for maximum NFL revenue became
Japan
problems
and
when the
Europe
world's
could
most
never,
popular
would
sport came
never,
calling.
I should say.
Infrastructure has memory. Sometimes, 25 feet of missing width becomes $1 billion of renovation 30 years later. If you
Yeah.
enjoyed this deep dive and would like to see more, leave your ideas in the
Oh, I
comments
want to
below.
watch that. 2026 has a problem nobody. Yeah, I want to watch that. Maybe we can check that out next. But that was insightful. I didn't know all this because I was thinking like, okay, the um like I didn't have this worry until I saw this video. Um I was thinking they are all prepared. Like everything is smooth, easy breezy, lemon squeezy. Like everything is good, but clearly not. I didn't even think this was going on. The you know, building whatever and whatever, right? I just thought they were just ready. Like okay, there's a little touch up here and there, but then everything is good to go. Wow, I didn't think it took time and a lot of money to host the FIFA for America. But anyways, well, I hope this taught them a lesson and they'll keep it like, they'll figure out an architecture maybe for upcoming like stadiums to accommodate like World Cup, NFL, concerts, everything. Like a Rubik's cube of a stadium. But anyways, beautiful peeps, thank you for joining and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.